Welcome back to another video here at Tarot Noir. I am your intuitive tarot reader, Tarot D, and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Click the notification bell so you can be updated on my newest videos. Thank you so much. I want to thank my followers, my subscribers, my supporters, just for supporting the channel. Thank you so much. We appreciate it here at Tarot Noir. But today we are back with another video, and the topic, as you see, is blue. So this topic in this reading today will be in reference to Blueface. Okay, the intentions of Blueface. Okay, if you guys do not know, there's been a lot going on in the media. The blogs have been posting some things. Blueface apparently rolled up on Krishan at 4 a.m. in the morning. Junior was with Marsh. He didn't like the scene. He took Junior with him. I guess Marsh tried to stop him. It didn't seem like it. Kind of seemed like it, but kind of. She was strapped in the middle. There's nothing more you can do. He is the father, so you can't really say that he had no right to do that. Just a sticky situation. But Blueface has been tripping the last couple days. Okay, he was back with that guy. Him and Jaden was in that car with him, and some disturbing things was said in that video. What is the intentions on Blueface? Okay, so this is an updated reading on that. Just Blueface by himself. What's going on? What's really happening here? Okay, let's go to the cards and see what's really happening behind the scenes. Okay, if you ask me, I think he's jealous of Krishan and K Suave, and he's just trying to make a scene. That's my personal opinion, so we'll see. We will see what the cards say. All right, Blueface. Oh, hold on. Let's get a good shuffle on this. Okay, we have the Strength card. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, we have the Strength card. Okay. I believe we have the lady taming the tiger, the lion. She's walking gracefully. I believe that this is one of Blueface's biggest fears for Krishan, that she is gaining the strength, getting her strength back, getting her willpower back. And he's watching her grow into her strength and grow and be happy, no longer in fear. Okay? Fear of losing him. When I say fear, okay, I really don't feel like Krishan fears anybody, but I think that he's watching her become a stronger woman in the public eye. She has been very, very affectionate and really enjoying, living her best life with K Suave right now, enjoying the situation and the strength to do it and the strength to leave. And I think Blueface is looking at her growing in her personal strength, and I think it angers him. Okay, all right. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the man walking away, taking some time out to retreat. Okay, with the cups standing there. Um, for me, I feel like this is his conflict. He can't seem to walk away. Okay, no matter what he says in any interview, no matter what he does in any sector, um, he cannot seem to walk away from Krishan. It is not an easy task for him. Okay? For someone that talk as much stuff that he talks about Krishan and how unfit she is and how this and how that, and he just can't seem to walk away. And I think that this is one of his issues. He cannot walk away. To me, it seems like he's more obsessed. You tell her you don't want nothing to do with her. You say you don't want her. Okay? She moves on. And you're just trying to find any little situation to keep you coming back. You're having issues with walking away and staying away. That's a realistic problem for you, Blueface. Let's keep it 100. You have a problem with walking away from her. Okay? We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the man and the woman and the man on the other side, and they're just discussing structure here in plans and creating plans, and being crafty and negotiating and collabing. And this was a situation where he was working with his artist Krishan. There was a situation. They built something together. They built that fame together. Well, Blueface already had fame. Krishan kind of came in, and he helped mold her. And I think this card is what it really signifies, the building of who she is today. Him sitting back watching, okay? And also in another light, crafting the next game plan to try to get Krishan's attention as well. What can I do to get her attention? What can I do to get her to see me? What kind of plan can I craft out to get her to look at me, or not look at me, but allow me back in like I used to be? Okay? It's the craftsmanship. It's the putting together the plan to make it seem like she doing this, she ain't doing it. He has to walk a thin line, because he can't come out and say, oh, I want to be with you, Krishan, because he got Jaden. So he has to make other little ways and other little avenues to make it seem, to say that, oh, I want you, without saying publicly, I want you. Okay? That's what the situation is. He's watching his artist, someone that he helped create it, rise, but also trying to be crafty to try to get her attention. Okay? People have mixed reviews about this situation that happened last night, 4 a.m. My thing with Marsh is that, to me, maybe because we didn't get the whole footage in the beginning, but it did not seem like she put up too much of a struggle. Okay? The way that he was able to walk in the house and get Junior, and then without nothing, he didn't even have a car seat or nothing. The way he was able to just maneuver himself in. That's the thing about, Krishan has to understand that you need security at this point. Okay? You need security at this point. If Marsh was the only person at the house with Junior, I'm not sure if it was, and something like that happens, Blueface, they're in Los Angeles, I believe. He's affiliated. Marsh is outnumbered with Junior in her hand. So the thing about that is that, Krishan has to get really crafty on security and security wise. I think she needs to amp up her security. Okay? And her surveillance cameras, if she do have them, she need to be able to have it on the phone and have this stuff recording for later, just in case if they go to court. You know, who's to say? But the security of the situation did not seem something like, I don't think was thought out for him to just walk in and just grab him like that. That was really, that was a shocking moment. Okay, that needs to, that red flag needs to go off, and for Krishan to up her security. Okay, nothing wrong with visitation, but I mean, you got to do that in a respectful manner. You can't just walk up and just no. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the shadow deck, and people in the comments, let me know. Did you agree with that? Did you didn't agree with that? What did you feel when you saw that footage? The way that Marsh was so worried about her face and not being seen, it's like he's walking out with Krishan Jr. Don't worry about the camera. I would want the camera to see me trying to be like, you know what? You can't come in here. Like, you over here covering your face. It was just, I wouldn't do that, Krishan. I wouldn't do that one again, Krishan. I wouldn't have her watch him like that. Personal opinion. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go ahead and go to the shadow deck. Okay, supervisor of arms, this is the Queen of Swords. Okay, that's Krishan. She got her hand out, she got her gun, she got her pistol ready. Okay, she got everything connected. Stop playing. There's definitely going to be some backlash. As of now, I have not seen an update on what Krishan is thinking right now, what the problem is. This struck a nerve. Okay, she may play it out like, oh, well, that's my child's father, he could do that, but in the backhand, I feel like there's gonna be a definite repercussion for this. Okay, I don't think she likes that at all. Okay, all right, treat me right or else. That's what the hand, treat me right or else. We're gonna have a problem. That was a problem. Okay, Krishan has not, as of this moment, as of the time that I am recording this video, Krishan has not responded yet. Okay, but I think this is a big issue, and she's going to take care of it. Okay, the Queen of Swords is something. She is a queen that will cut you down if you mess and bother anything of hers. So this is definitely the energy. This kind of upset her very much so. It did upset her very much so. Okay, like I said, she may play it out in a public like it's okay, but she's definitely going to. You kind of irritated her with that one, Blueface. Okay, so let's put that there. Krishan is not too happy about this. Okay, you can't just do what you want to do. Okay, that's something that Blueface needs to understand. Okay. We have judgment. Judgment. We know. We see the person looking down with the death, with the coffins open. He's looking down. This is the ultimate judgment card. Okay. He is focused about that judgment, that $14 million lawsuit. The focal point. What do I have to do to get her attention to help me with this judgment? Okay? Judgment. The lawsuit. Again, I've said this in many videos. His focus point is keeping her around for the monetary value. Carlissa could say that he loves her. Yeah, it may be some love, but it's about the money right now. It's about this judgment. That judgment didn't disappear. Yeah, he's hopping on jets and taking private flights and all of this other stuff, but that judgment is looming, as you see in the Rider-Waite deck. This card is an angel and it has wings. This deck, you can see the wires, the wings. It's kind of looming over this person. His head is down. Okay? He's worried about that lawsuit. He's worried about that $14 million lawsuit. And that's what the focal point of getting her attention. Okay? Blueface intentions. That's the name of this video. The Blueface intentions. Okay? Judgment. Okay? It's going to be a problem. That queen is mad. It's going to be a problem. Okay? The Ace of Vials, Ace of Cups, the hand coming down, the cup is spilleth over. Blueface, you messed up big time. You messed up big time this time. You have opened Pandora's box, and everybody sees it. Because the Ace of Cups is more about insight. It's more about intuition. It's more about prediction. Knowing all hands of the situation. Okay? He has so much on his plate. He just feels like everything is just boiling over. This is just one of his problems. This is really bothering him. This judgment, this lawsuit is eating him up alive. It's just an overflow. I think that this is the mentality, like the Ace of Cups is like I'm at my boiling point. Henceforth, that's why the cup is bubbling. You know how when you shake a Coke and then you pop it and then it bubbles and it fills out. That's what his mental status is. It's just overflowing. It is just all he can think about is that lawsuit. He can't think about nothing else but that $14 million. He could say, do whatever interview. When he goes to sleep, $14 million. When he wakes up, $14 million. That is looming over him and it's eating him alive. His cup is spilleth over. Also, this is a cup of revealance. So a lot of things are going to come out of play. A lot of stuff is about to start fizzing out. A lot of stuff is about to start coming out, okay? That's the focal point. Okay? And then the bottom card is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? The Ten of Pentacles is an ultimate money card. It signifies generational wealth. Okay? Let me pull this card out so I can see, so you guys can see. We got the Zents, which is the Pentacles, which is the money cards, all over the TV. Everybody's looking at you. Okay? We have the generational wealth, passing on generational wealth. I think he is thinking, because of this $14 million lawsuit, he's thinking that, I'm not going to have nothing left to give to my children. You know what I mean? I feel like this is something that has affected his whole dream, his whole world. Okay? He has to come up with it. Okay? Everything that he built his career. You know what I'm saying? This is a big deal. Okay? And I think that this signifies that this is his fear of what he won't have because of this lawsuit. What he wants to leave behind, his money, his pockets, he feels like he's not gonna be able to have that. And he's trying to save that. His legacy. You know what I'm saying? Passing money on down. This lawsuit is going to cause problems for that. So that's why he's doing everything he can to keep that bag coming in. Okay? All right. So let's go to the Oracle deck here. You know, I'm still wondering. I don't know if they announced exactly what the show is that him and Jaden is supposed to have, or whatever show him and Zeus Network is supposed to have. Um, I feel like if Krishan Rock is not a part of that show, it's not gonna do too well. He has his fans, but it's not. I think they're gonna probably go like one season. I don't even think that they're even gonna. I don't even think it's gonna rake in numbers like that, unless Krishan makes an appearance on the show. That's the only way. Okay. You know, what was the intention? I mean, I know the intent. We know the intention, but see, you guys, he's worried about his flow, his stability, his harmony, his flow. It's all being shifted because of this lawsuit. The balance, the flow. Some may say that Blueface really loves Krishan. I think there's some love there, like I said, but I don't think. I think he's just too worried about his money. I think Blueface is just, that's just the type of guy he is. It also came out that Jaden had a busted lip. They didn't care to address it. Blueface, you said that that's your wife, that's your wife, that's your wife. Why are you hitting your wife? Why are you hitting your wife? What was the point in that? Self-worth and expectations. Self-worth and this card comes up for it normally comes up for Krishan. But self-worth and expectations. I feel like in this aspect for him, his expectation is that Krishan was going to come back running to him. That was going to bring Krishan home, or that was going to do something. He expects Krishan to run back to him. He's expecting her to fumble the ball, fall into the trap. He's expecting her. It's almost like he's waiting for her to come back. That's the expectation of him. And of course he is full of himself. He's full of himself. Okay, he thinks he's the king, you know what I'm saying? But he is definitely not liking. He's waiting. But there's nothing happening. That's not gonna do it. Okay? That's not the way to do it. You really overstepped your boundary, really. I could just feel the fire from this card right here. I could feel it. I could feel the anger. Feminine. Divine feminine. Huh? You really woke it up when you did that. You will regret this, I feel. Who do you, divine feminine, Mother Earth, Mother Presence, who do you think, this is what I'm feeling. Who do you think you are, Blueface? I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you back for this one. Oh, she's going to take matters in her own hands. Krishan's going to take matter in her own hands, okay? We may not like what's about to happen, but she's about to take matters in her own hands. You don't do that. Okay? Not like that. I believe that there's a way of handling things. There's a way of handling things. And I think this was just done. This was done out of jealousy, envy for K-Swab. This is why this was done. Okay? He trying to put her on the spot. Okay? It wasn't a problem for you when you and Jaden go out. You and Jaden go out. It's not a problem. Nobody's coming up in there trying to take your kids. So now what? She can't do the same? She got appearances. She got a life too. So she can't do the same. You can do it, but she can't do it. And you know what? That's the main focus. And that's the focus on why Chrisean Rock always says, I'm tired of the double standard. You can do it, but I can't do it. No. The feminine divine in the situation, the mother instinct, is coming into play here. Chrisean's going to get even on this situation. You're not about to do it. Now, we're not about to play like this. Okay? It's fire on her side right now. Fire. Apology and forgiveness. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody wants forgiveness. He want to apologize. It may seem that way, you guys. This is the imagery. This is what he's probably telling her. I hope that, I'm apologizing. I'm trying to, he doing everything he can, again, to save face from that judgment. But this is the representation that he's trying to, the imagery that he's trying to create in Chrisean's eyes, that I'm really coming forth as an apology. I'm really sorry. I really hope that you can forgive me for this. Please let me back in. Please let me back in. Okay? Really? Really? Nah. Let's go to the metaphysical cannabis metaphysical deck. All right. Right here, look at that. Divine feminine. You, Blueface, you really woke up Mother Bear this time. You really did. When she said that she loved Junior more than anything, she meant that. What is it that you're not understanding? You're not getting it. Okay? Divine feminine and the mother instinct is the most powerful instinct in the world. There's no bond stronger than that. So I don't know why you think that you could keep playing games about Junior, but she's not about to play it with you. You might get chopped. To be real, you might get chopped. Blueface, stop. Please stop. Beating on Jaden is not going to help you. Allegedly, beating on Jaden is not going to help you. It's not going to help you. Taking her pictures down ain't going to help you. You really, really woke it up. What's the advice here? What is the advice? What advice can you give for something like this? What advice could you give this young man? What advice? What's the advice here? Trust. Work on trust. The lies the lies that Blueface have told, um, well, they both lied, but I think this advice is that nobody trusts him. Like, he's not to be trusted. He needs to work on that. He needs to really work on honesty and being loyal. Trust is his biggest issue. People don't trust him. Krishan don't trust him. Not to that extent anymore. You know? Freedom. Trust that, and I'm going to say this, trust that this is Krishan's freedom. You cannot keep her captive like you did in her mind and her body and her soul. She is now set free. You have to accept that, Blueface. You have to accept the fact that she no longer belongs to you. And it's time for you to move on with your life and your family as well. And conjointly raise Junior. But it's time for you to accept the fact that she is free and no longer your protege, no longer someone, no longer your pet. No longer, you have no pull here. You no longer have that power over her. It's over. And I think you need to accept that. You don't want to accept it, but you're going to have to accept it. Period. Absolutely, period. You have your wife. You made your move. Now Krishan is making hers. So, accept it. Confirmation card. Confirmation. Okay? So, to conclude this Blueface, let's see. Oh, okay. We got one more card. Yiwa, guidance. You need guidance. You're lost. You're lost without her. Okay? You don't know what you got till it's gone. That's the song, okay? You need guidance. You're lost in a void. And you can't have what you want. So you go out on Instagram and try to create a scene. Try to ruin her reputation. You're so lost. When you look at some of the IGs that Blueface is on and you look into his eyes, especially this last one with him and Junior, his eyes look so glassy, so lost, so just in a deep, dark void. Any video, just pause it and look into his pupils. He's so gone. He's so lost. You know? But the advice here, he needs to move on. It is what it is. Go seek therapy. Go talk to somebody. Just because you can't get your way don't mean you can go out here and create scenes. You can, but it just look how social media then took that small snippet of you with Junior and then flipped it, and now you look like a stalker psychopath. Every time you make a move, one time you make a move, you make one step forward, you're going to take 4 steps back. That's just life. When you try to do something to try to harm somebody else, you fall back 4 steps because you took the first step of initiation to try to hurt somebody. So when you do that, you have karmic justice, and it comes back and it hits you back 4 times back. Every time you come for Krishan, you will fail because your intention is not right. That's your problem. You're very spoiled and you can't accept change. But this is the change you brought into yourself. You did not trust. You did not treat this young lady right. You didn't treat Jaden right. You didn't treat your mom right. So now you just have a pattern of just mistreating women all in your life. And you're so lost from what you know. You're a completely different person. The advice here is for you to go seek some therapy and some spiritual guidance. Because now you out here looking like a stalker and a psychopath. You look crazy. You look crazy. You didn't even put him in a car seat. You look crazy. You didn't put no shoes on. You didn't grab nothing. No bag, no nothing, no shoes, no socks, no nothing. You look ridiculous. You made yourself look crazy. So that concludes the reading for Blueface. Thank you guys for tuning in to Tarot Noir. Make sure you thumbs up, like, share, subscribe to the video. We're going to stay track on the story. You know we always do. And make sure you comment below. What do you guys think? Do you think he's just lost? Or do you think he's crazy in love? Let me know in the comments. You guys have a wonderful night.